Okay, fresh cut.
Alrighty.
Last night took me about 2 hours to get my cousin straightened out.
Oh, wow.
He's got that My Clean PC, and it was time for him to renew his subscription.
Right.
He gets confused so easy. He ended up like renewing his prescription for $20 like 4 times.
Oh, wow.
And their technical support was trying to get a hold of him and say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's just a blockhead when it comes to computers. And so he's telling me, well, the guy said something about a remote session and some kind of a code.
Right.
And I go, what exactly did he say? Well, I don't know, he said. So then I said, well, I can establish a remote session for him, but it wants a ticket number. Well, I don't have no ticket number. I said, did he give you any numbers? No. Well, I found an email. And it had it. And so then he starts telling me, well, I subscribed, and I think they're trying to tell me I subscribed too many times. And I go, why don't you tell me this stuff? You want my help, but you don't tell me nothing.
Right. Too good.
So then finally, I got one of their tech support gals in, and she did the activation for him through a back door. And then she ran some diagnostics, and I was watching. I was watching what she was doing on the screen.
Right.
Every time she opened up a diagnostic, it got shut down.
Oh,
so
what?
Dude, you've got a bad virus on you.
Yep.
He says, what do you mean? I said, once a virus is on there, it tries everything in the world to protect itself.
That's definitely what it's doing.
And then she said on the phone, she goes, oh, there's something wrong with your computer. And I said to my cousin, quit going to porn sites. I never go to porn sites. I said, well,
yeah.
Maybe it's life.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that destroys them.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, we're supposed to cross over Springfield VOR at flight level 180. That's not going to happen. Not a big deal. But our next goal is to hit Segler at, between Segler, we need to make Gully at 4,000 feet. So, we'll see what happens.
And that's after Segler?
Yeah. So, we're fine. We're descending to 2,000 feet per minute. Down to 180. I bled a lot of speed off before we started the descent, so hopefully that'll help.
I just noticed that.
Yeah. So we're like, we're going pretty slow. We're at 236 or so on the descent. Not too bad.
Right. Coming down.
Yeah, we don't need to crack the speed brakes or anything like that. I don't believe. I think it should be fine. We'll just monitor this all the way down. Once we hit 18,000 feet, we'll go ahead and switch it over to our standard pressure, or our local, which would be 299er. No, 299er wasn't it? Yeah. On the Metar.
Well, I was watching a video the other night on these air accidents.
Mm-hmm.
And, one of them, I'm trying to remember, it was in the United States. They ran off the end of the runway. It was all because the first officer never armed the spoilers.
Never armed the spoilers.
Nope.
Well.
They crashed, killed a bunch of people. The black box said spoilers were never armed.
Jeez. Well, let's hope we don't forget that today.
Yeah, you might have to do it. I don't know if I have control over that.
Yeah, we'll double check that on the way in. Yeah, I'll have you. I've already got our ILS frequencies already aligned, ready to go, and course. So that should all be good. I mean, we're on VOR lock now. Eventually we'll probably go to heading, and we'll get a nice intercept, and then we'll do an approach. We'll VOR lock that, and then once we have the localizer, and once we start grabbing the glide slope, we'll switch it over to approach mode and let it fly down, just in case we're going to fly into any advertent weather. I don't know. It's 10 to 2 miles of visibility there.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good out.
Yeah, right here it's looking good, but what I saw on the Metar was 10 to 2 miles of visibility, which not too bad.
Oh.
And they said that this broken cloud base is supposed to be down at 25,000 feet. Well, I see it a lot lower than that. No, it's probably... no, it's lower than 25. It's got to be.
Looks like it. Yeah.
I mean, this is... we are using the Jeppesen default Flight Simulator X weather. So it's not accurate like Active Skynex is. It's not going to be accurate on the levels we just read the METAR at. METAR, whatever you want to call it.
Boy, off to the left, notice all the haze down there. There's some almost looks like fog way down there.
Oh, way down there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Default FSX weather, it's weird how it depicts things. Unless you have a look-see at our... what was it? So
Yeah, see, I'm over on your side of the aircraft, and I can slew around real quick.
Right.
When I go my side, it's really slow.
Yeah, we're direct to Segler right now. So we're gonna.
Yep.
Probably higher rate of descent here.
Oh yeah, we're right on the button for it.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna descend at 2,500 feet per minute. I'm keeping an eye on the speed. I'm going to slow the speed down to 200 knots.
On our main display in front of us, there's the dashed line, the magenta dashed line.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Is that a course correction for wind?
Course correction for wind. Which one?
Or is that what you have dialed in? See, you got a solid white line, and then just to the right of it, you have a dashed purple line or magenta.
No, that dash line one is our heading. Wherever the heading's set at right now, 251.
Right.
You know what I just noticed? We're descending way early.
I was wondering about that, but I wasn't going to say nothing.
I didn't realize we're 151 miles to Segler.
Yeah.
Jesus. The fuck am I doing? Like I said, the simpler the airplane, the more mistakes you make. It's ridiculous.
I am wondering what city that is. Off to our right. I guess that's Joplin down there.
Yeah. Well, we're going to speed it back up. The airplane back up. I mean, we're going to hold 20,000 feet for now. We'll cross Segler at 8. We'll get down to 180. I was looking at the star, and the star showed that looked like they were on top of each other, of course.
Yeah.
You know, that always does that. Well, let's just go back up to Mach speeds here. Let's do Mach 6.7 right now.
I'm showing 6.8.
6.8.
Yep.
What about now?
6.9.
Yeah.
Heading is 251. Altitude 20,000.
Yeah, those are all correct. We're back at 20,000. I don't know. That was a mistake. We'll just stay at 20,000 feet for now.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing.
Oh no, no more contrails. Nope.
Oh, the contrails are gone now?
Yeah. Oh yeah, like you said, it's so warm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to really get up in altitude to get them going.
I'll tell you what, this makes me miss Active Skynex, that's for sure.
Yeah. What did you say the price tag was on that was?
I think I paid $40 for it, 40 or 45.
Yeah.
Every penny was worth it.
I'm not going to get it and put it on this computer though.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, no sense in that.
Just not worth it. And does Seagate make a 4 terabyte disk? Do you know?
Yeah, they do. Well, I think the biggest one I saw was 3. Barracuda was 3, but I'm not sure.
For your old one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to be able to record.
Yes, and that would be all the room you need.
Yeah, I have no room on my hard disk right now, and I haven't tried recording to my
external.
My 30 gigabyte flash drive.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless you're on USB 3.0, I don't think it will. And those
Yeah.
are definitely not USB 3.0.
It'd still be worth trying. I'm going to do that maybe later today just to see.
Yep, always worth a try. You never know. Every
Yep.
system's different. The only reason why I'm able to record right now, I would call it barely. I mean, I get half the frame rate I normally do. Is going to that external drive. It's not an external drive. It's a hard disk, but it's in a enclosure.
Right, yeah.
But it's 7,200 RPM, so you can read write to it pretty quickly.
Yeah, I noticed your new SATA drive you're getting. That's 7,200. That's good.
Yes.
You know what the speed on hard disk drives was back in the 80s and 90s?
No.
3,600 RPM.
3,600.
Yep.
Wow.
In fact, I had to redesign the printed circuit board on the Seagate drives with all the read-write channels.
Mm-hmm.
I had to redesign that for Seagate.
Jeez.
They had the filter poles for reading data off of the disk.
Mm-hmm.
They had designed wrong, totally wrong.
I believe it.
Yeah, when I worked at Tallgrass, we were using Seagate drives, and we kept having tons of errors. And I had to redesign the whole circuit board so that we could read reliably off the disk.
Golly.
And Seagate goes, oh, well, that's a good change. So then they did an engineering change and put my design on their Seagate drives.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, they were a brand new company. We were using Seagate drives, and oh man, look at those airfields.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to turn them off. I think it was them.
Seagate drives and Rodyne drives.
Yeah, what's really cool is that when you, you're not really big into jets too much, but I'm telling you what, that NGX will be the first and last jet you'll ever want to fly.
I can't fly it on this computer.
No, I know. I'm saying
I tried.
on this one you would be able to.
Oh yeah,
It's just a hell of an airplane.
If they would work good, I would fly them, but not on this computer.
Yep. No, I don't blame you.
I think I'm going to start buying pieces to build my own.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
And that is the same case I was looking for. And like I said, a couple of years ago when I looked at them, they didn't have the handle built into it. But other than that, it was identical to the one I wanted. And I think it was about $100 back then.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited about it. I can't imagine having a system like that beefy.
Yeah, it's going to run cool.
Yes, very cool. Because I have major heat issues usually.
Oh, me too. Me too with these GTX cards.
Well, I mean, my 660, this 550 here, it doesn't like right now, it idles at like 70 something degrees Celsius. It's not hot at all.
Oh, mine right now, the fan is screaming.
Oh, yeah. See, my fan doesn't ever really go up, but I added 2 fans in that case, so it's...
That's probably why.
Yeah, it keeps it a lot cooler. By default, it'll probably be the same problem.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be flying through some clouds eventually here a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of a wind shift there. Had a little bit of a wind shift.
91 nautical miles is what we have left on that leg?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it changed from 91 to 90.
Yep, and then it'll be 9 miles to Gully after that,
Right.
and then Ove is 32. So we got time to descend down to 4,000 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Because we'll want to be at Ove at 4,000 feet or so.
Oh, yeah. We're coming in some clouds.
Yep. And we're not descending. We're just staying here at flight level 20. But, yeah, we're going to be coming over some some clouds soon.
86 miles. Got plenty of time to smoke a cigarette.
Yep. Have at it. But don't smoke it on this flight.
I remember when you could. Man. Be right back.
Alrighty.
My fan is screaming. The GTX fan is,
Yeah.
and it's probably because my computer is loaded with cat hair again. That prick comes over and lies right by the computer, which is running all the time,
Right.
Because it's warmer there.
Oh.
Because I'd say about maybe 4 months ago, I cleaned it, vacuumed the whole thing out. It was just loaded with cat hair. And the fan doesn't even come on.
Oh, the fan doesn't come on whenever it clogs up like that?
No, the fan comes on when it clogs.
Oh,
but
okay.
Then that fan it doesn't even come on. It's cool enough in the cabinet. But all that cat hair destroys the airflow.
Right. Oh, makes sense. What is that cat's name?
Jasper.
Oh,
like
God.
If they gave me permission and hand me a shotgun, he would be up in little kitty heaven. Or hell, he'd go to hell. I keep saying he's evil. The way he looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just got an evil looking face, and it's real fat.
It's hilarious. You don't have any pictures of him, do you?
Yeah,
I do. You'll have to send me a picture of him.
I call him the sausage sometimes because he lays on his back and his fat just spreads out. He looks like a big fat sausage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of him.
That's hilarious.
Well, if you come up this way this weekend,
yep,
you'll see him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, what do you want to do? Come down to 18?
Yeah, 18. So yeah, not even 2,000 feet. So I'm not even worried about descending yet until we get a little closer.
Yeah, that's 45 miles. I'd say maybe. It depends on how what your descent rate is you want.
Right. Still fucking with this shit.
After we land here, we should try a twin otter session and see if we can do.
Yeah, see if it'll do it.
See if it works. I'm familiar with the twin otter cockpit. I haven't been in this thing in years.
No, yeah, that's true.
I'll start flying it though.
Yeah, no, it's fun to fly. Just screw around in.
So we got some clouds we're going to be coming through. Where are we at here?
We're at 180 now. I mean, we'll probably go ahead and descend down to 10,000 feet. Let's go down to 10,000. It'll always default your vertical speed to 1,800. Keep that in mind. So I always crack it a couple and then I adjust that. There you go. On up to 1,000. Yep. And let's go to 10,000 feet. We're below, we are below that. Oh, look at that. It automatically changed our barometer setting. 299. Oh, duh. If I hit, look at that. Look at the difference. Altimeter is 299 or 1 here.
Oh, yeah. Well, it must have just uploaded new.
Yep.
We downloaded a new one.
Yeah, because it was 299 or 5 whenever we were flying over, I guess we were over Sullivan, Missouri. Climbing out of there when I checked. Yeah, we're making our left turn now towards, we should be headed towards, the fuck is this intersection called again? Gully. Yeah, Gully. And then
right.
Oive.
Oive.
It's Oive or Ove, I don't know.
Let me zoom out.
Let's go ahead and up that vertical speed down to 2,000 feet. Yeah, negative 2,000. I'm slowing this. I'm gonna slow the airplane down.
Okay. Let's see. I'm showing us about 40 miles out.
Yep, 40 miles
from here.
Sounds about right. We're at flight level 128, or yeah, we're at 12.5 descending. 10,000 feet, and then from 10,000 feet, we'll go ahead and we'll just drop down to 8,000. So actually, you can go ahead and just set the altitude 8,000 now.
Oh yeah, we're coming down too far.
Landing lights are coming on. I already got it. It's on my. They're on my side.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, lane lights, taxi lights, and I'll go ahead and turn us to the right here to heading 220. Right, 220, 247 on the speed right now. 7,900 feet, 8,000. Let's go ahead and send it down to 4,000, please. We'll go 4,000, and I'm gonna slow the airplane to 200 knots.
I'm gonna leave it at 1,800.
Okay, that's fine.
Feet per minute.
That'll work for us.
What altitude? I'm sorry, what altitude?
4,000.
4,000. Yeah. Oh, is that our localizer display working?
I don't see it yet.
Oh, I got a bar down there.
You have a bar? No, we should get the little triangle things. I thought they should light up. And I'm not seeing it yet. If we don't grab it, we'll just manually, or I'll just do a visual approach to it. It looks like the weather looks like it's decent here, but I don't know why we wouldn't be grabbing it. So hard to say. 210 on the heading. I should have this field in sight soon. I don't see it yet.
This is cool. It's
pretty cool,
really
isn't it?
Nice. Watching what you're doing from over here.
I think 210 is going to line us up perfectly for it.
I think I have the airport in sight. We're coming in like a 30, 40 degree angle.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll be landing on runway 17 right. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit the thing. I really don't think it's working. So autopilot's disengaged. I have the airplane. Auto throttle's disengaged.
Airspeed 193.
Go ahead and flaps. Go ahead and give me flaps 10. Landing gear down.
Landing gear coming down. Oh.
Okay.
Gear coming down.
Go ahead and go flaps 15 when able.
Flap 15.
Of course, there's no happy lights or anything. We just gotta go based off of visually it.
Wow. Yeah, I see it. Did you say left or right?
Right side.
Left side.
Yep.
Oh, right. That's a little one.
Yep, we're lined up on it right now. 17 right.
Yeah.
It's looking good. Managing speed right now. You said you have VASI lights and PAPI lights? Yeah, I don't either. No. I don't know if this has it or not. But we'll find out.
Okay.
All right, arm the spoilers. That's just shift /.
Right. Okay.
We arming spoilers. No, they didn't arm. Oh, I don't know. I got it.
I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
I saw it. Yeah, I just went.
Alrighty, cool. Next set of flaps. We need to have a lot more flaps than this. We need to be at flaps 25.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
25. Okay,
30.
30 will do.
There comes our nose.
Yeah,
That's
I was fighting that. I called 15 and I was hoping for 25 and then 30, but I'm just not used to having to call it out.
I went outside the aircraft and looked and went, "Oh man, we need more flaps." Glad you said that.
That's
I was going to say something. Oh yeah.
I mean, we're looking decent now. I just wish it had a friggin' happier VASI light. I mean, it sucks we don't have a damn ILS. It's just, we're fucked. I don't know why. It must not be the real ILS frequency. Must be one of those FSX things.
Yeah.
Alrighty, over the nose, yeah. Yeah, a little bit more.
Nice.
And we're down. Reverse thrust. Oh, auto brakes were working. They just weren't animated, I guess.
Yep.
Reverse thrust. All right, auto brakes are released.
I'm bringing flaps off.
Wait, brakes are still on. Can you like undo the brakes or something? Are you holding the brakes down? Okay, that released it. Did you hit a button?
I hit, yeah, I was clicking on it. It won't change position, but I've been.
It's broken. Yep. That's all right.
We don't need flaps, so I'm bringing them
bring the
off.
flaps up. Go ahead and I'll turn the landing lights off and you turn the strobes off.
Yep. Strobes.
That ought to do her. But it really sucks my track IR stopped working correctly. We'll get this down a lot better next time too.
Yeah, especially after I practice
Yeah.
a little bit. Jesus.
Just threw you into it.
That's a nice smooth landing. Okay, so apparently my buttons will work as a first officer, but when I try to click on the switch well, my switches, I can turn lights off.
Right,
on and
yeah.
off. But I tried the flaps again with the mouse and it wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the button works.
I was hoping there was going to be some gates back here somewhere, but
I'm looking.
I'm not seeing anything.
No. Just park wherever you want.
We're gonna park at this gate up here on the right. There is no gates to it, but there's a gate.
Yeah. They got some dashed white lines.
No, it's this.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the yellow line.
Yeah.
It's this one right here. Taxi light off. Kind of bring it in here nice and slow. This is as good as it's going to get. Right there. All right, parking brake is set. You can go ahead and kill the engines. That's the fuel cutoff switches underneath the throttles.
Yeah. Let me,
The white ones, 1 and 2. Yep.
I want 1.
Yep. And 2.
I want 2.
Nice. And you can go ahead and
kill the beacon.
you can kill the beacon.
Stroke now. Let's put that. Okay. Beacon on.
Nice.
Logo lights off. Our landing lights are off. Everything's off.
Starting the.
Cool.
I hit the APU button. I don't even know what it all does. It probably does nothing, but.
The APU? Yep. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. I think it was a pretty good flight. I had fun.
We'll do it again after I'm a little more experienced in the 737 cockpit.
Yep. You're used to flying a Twin Otter or a small GA plane, not an airliner at all.
Oh yeah, that I fly that Carinata 182 a lot because I got some nice paint jobs on it. That's a nice little plane to fly.
Yep. Nope. That was a lot of fun, and we'll see you guys next time.
I had fun.